Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for stopping by. And this video is sponsored by Anona Security. I'll tell you more about them in a minute. But Ransom, what kind of trick are you doing out here?
Jumping off stuff.
Jumping off stuff. So that is something we encourage our children to do. We want them to do dangerous things carefully. Right?
Yep.
That means he's got his helmet on. It wasn't like a 6-foot drop. It was like a 2-foot drop. So dangerous things carefully. That's where kids grow. And Ransom just grew way past me. So look at that. And there's somebody else growing. Actually, somebody else's animals on the farm is growing. I wonder who that could be. So if they watched our last Catching Up with the Walker, I left him on a cliffhanger. I showed the truck leaving our driveway, the truck and trailer, and said Cassie got a brand new animal.
I did.
So
I haven't got to see her. I want to go.
Cassie hasn't even got to see this.
I had basketball practice when she was delivered, so.
Cassie hasn't even got to see this animal yet. She's seen pictures, but first
didn't even know we were getting anything.
But first, before we go.
I saw a glimpse.
No. We got one chicken to move because we also have results. All right, Ransom, we can move one chicken, can't we? Before we go to look at this new animal.
I would rather go look at it.
No, we're gonna make you guys wait a minute.
Guess who laid the blue egg, or the green olive colored egg?
Elvis.
Nope, that white one.
The white chicken. So before we're gonna move a white chicken. So if you missed out on Cassie's, she did this big test to figure out which chicken, because we've only been getting one olive colored. Well, we found out who it was. We moved her to 2 different pens, so now we need to put her in with other chickens.
Yep, and I used to have a chicken named Betty White. This one might need to be a Betty White.
I think it's a Betty White. That's a good name. All right, Ransom's our crazy chicken gatherer. They're all kind of get over here and help. Got to grab them by the wings. Oh, good job. Good. Oh.
Spicy. Jeez.
Betty White. Hang on. Get her back in this corner, okay? Get her back in the corner. Okay, now get it both around both wings. You got her?
Yep.
Okay, so Betty is getting upgraded. She's a definite keeper. So she gets to go to our homesteader chicken tractor. All right, you don't let her go, okay? It'd be a rodeo. I actually already had a rodeo today. It wasn't a good one. I mean, it was a good one. I got the chicken caught. I was feeding and one of them got out. Let's go ahead and get this chicken put up where it needs to go.
She's pretty, isn't she? I'm not a big white chicken fan, but she's cute.
Yeah, Betty White.
Dottie or Betty White? He used to have a Dottie.
I don't think she's as gentle as Dottie was.
Aerial Predator got Dottie and Betty White.
This is Dottie.
All right.
You guys get to pick. Should we name her Dottie?
Dottie.
Or Betty White?
Dottie.
All right. Leave your preference down below. All right. Here she goes to her new house, her new chicken house. There we go. All right, chicken, Betty White or Dottie, enjoy your new home, whoever you are.
Let's go.
Hang on. You guys see where our chickens are. We're keeping an extra close eye on the farm. We'll tell you about that real quick, and then let's look at Cassie's new animal. Nighttime has to be the worst time for predators, and it's the time when I don't want to come outside and check on everything. I can keep an eye on them in 4K with Anona Aurora. Anona Aurora is our eye in the sky, keeping an eye on our chickens and watching out for predators. It features a solar panel. It's dual power, so as long as we have sun, we have power. Also, it's IP67 waterproof, so it can handle any weather that Oklahoma wants to throw at it. With AI smart detection, plus a siren and 2-way communication, Aurora automatically detects people and animals. Helps farmers like us see if livestock are safe or if intruders are entering the property during different conditions. I'm calling the cops. With full color night vision mode, it's easy to see what is lurking about 24/7. And with 4K UHD clarity, it's easy to define vehicles, animals, or whatever is lurking about. And if a stranger or stray animal approaches, Aurora will send me a mobile phone alert, automatically turn on the lights and sirens. This drives away the danger, improves safety, and minimizes farm losses. If you're interested in a Nona Aurora, check out my link down in the description. All of the details will be there, so you can also secure your farm, house, or homestead.
Did we already tell you?
Alpaca.
Ransom does not know what the animal
We didn't
is.
tell you?
All right.
We got an alpaca?
Yeah.
You know we have 2 pregnant donkeys, right, Ransom? And we've been waiting on babies for a long time.
Another baby donkey.
Well, you just have to wait and see. What do you think it is?
Another baby donkey.
We don't really buy baby donkeys around here. Look how beautiful. Come here, girl. Oh, you're gorgeous. Look at you.
Look, like,
Look at you.
you're my
She's
new
got black
favorite.
on her.
You're my
Never
new
seen one with
favorite
black
donkey.
like that.
Can I pet
Let's
it?
go slow. It's new here.
So this donkey was delivered earlier today. I'll put a little footage of her getting out of the trailer while I'm talking, but she led. Yeah, she led pretty good. She said when you get to a gate, she kind of is standoffish.
Just be careful, buddy, because she's not used to us. So let's
Um,
just make sure that she likes us, okay? She's not in there, okay?
But
Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
she led in here, and she's kind of nervous about Xena. So she sees Xena over here in this other pen, and she's kind of nervous about Xena. But other than that, that's the only thing that's really...
We'll turn her out with the other donkeys, but we want to keep her up here for just a little bit. She's been running with a spotted jack, and she's supposed to be 2 years old. Don't look super fat, but it takes 11 to 13 months. So.
Did you ask her what month she was bred or when she was
will.
exposed? Okay.
I'll ask.
I didn't know if we had an idea, but we do not see very many black and white spotted donkeys. She's got her
She's got some
brown in her...
reddish brown in her too.
Her ears are kind of brown.
And then she's got gray right here. She's just so cool. When I saw her on Craigslist, I was like, need her.
So if you guys don't know Cassie, she's not very patient. So instead of waiting on her babies to be born, she just got a new one instead.
Well, I wanted one more Jenny.
I know, I'm just joking.
She'll calm down.
Yeah, she's got to get used to everything. We can go get her a little bit of grain if you want to.
Can we get her those donkey treats or whatever?
I think Mom fed all those.
I might can get some cubes. Have you told them her name?
Nope, we haven't told her name yet. We do not need a name for her because we picked one already.
Huh?
Gary did.
I picked it. What is it, Cassie?
So we name our donkeys around here country music singers. And this is Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. So,
Oh, Mazy,
little known fact, I went to college with Carrie Underwood at Northeastern State University in Tahlequah. So she was a fellow classmate at one point.
What, she was?
Yep.
Donkey?
Well, so that's why we get to name her Carrie, because she's a local
Her name
Okie,
is
just like Carrie is right here.
What's her middle name?
Hey, Ransom, look at me.
You like her, Ransom?
Yeah.
Smile, Ransom. Oh, that's a video. Would have been a good picture, huh?
You tried. That's all.
Here.
It's the thought that
Come right
counts.
here. You're okay.
Hey.
Okay, with her, but not the baby.
Mr. Jingles, you miss everybody, don't you? Hang on, I'll make sure you have water. Mr. Jingles sometimes drinks all his water. Nope, he's got plenty of water. Sometimes he drinks it all and I have to fill it up. You doing all right, buddy? So what we're going to do, we got a little plan together. We're going to switch some donkeys out. So Carrie will be in with not Benny, right?
No.
We're going to put
I'm going to give them some room. And, I mean, I'm going to ask her when she was exposed. And possibly she needs to be with Benny just in case. But I'll text her right now and ask her when she was exposed.
Yeah, she's on the road, so she'll probably be able to get right back to you. I had to guess.
Yeah.
That's a long drive back. 4 hours, I think. Cassie. Whoa, coming in hot. She slowed down right at the last minute. Hey, girl. Yeah, put on her. She loves it.
He says he has a wallet with money.
Ransom, is Tanya Tucker your favorite donkey? Or who's your favorite?
This one.
That one? I don't know. I think Dolly might still be my favorite right now. It's my pocket donkey. We'll see how Carrie acts in the long run, but you can't just come in day one and steal a title like Dolly Parton has. I mean, Dolly's a good one. Got an itch there, Dolly? Need some help scratching? Need some help scratching? I scratch it for you. Okay. Oh, she just bit her. She said, get out of my way, daughter. Benny, I don't trust you behind me either. I don't really trust any of these donkeys. I mean, this episode of Walker Farm Fam has really just gone to the donkeys, I think. We'll see what else we can do on here later, but... All right, we're going to come down here, and we're going to try. Our attempt is going to be to get 2 of the donkeys in here and keep Faith out there, and then Faith, Dolly, Tanya, all run out there together, and possibly Benny. Cassie, you want Benny in with Faith, Dolly, and Tanya? He's jumping like crazy. Almost took out Cassie's kneecap.
So, Faith probably needs to stay away from Benny just a little bit longer.
Okay. All right, let's see how this switcheroo goes. All right, Tanya coming into the pen. Dolly already made it. Now we want June. Come here, June.
Here, hug it, Faith.
Okay.
Babe, you watch the gate. I'll bring these in.
Okay. She knows what's going on. I'm the gatekeeper, okay? That's okay. We can leave it right out there if we need to. Just kind of send her this way. Oh, look at that. It's almost like we have them trained. Almost. That was pretty good though, wasn't it?
Yep.
Faith Hill and Tanya Tucker. I don't know if they'll get along, but
they'll work out their differences.
they'll figure it out. You guys can't all be country music stars.
You see this?
Yeah, something kind of pawing right there.
Oh, maybe Benny.
Could be Benny.
It's a lot of little spots.
Trying to assert his dominance from this side of the fence. All right,
Go in right there.
they have the full run of Donkey Paradise. It could have been the bull when the bull was in here, but that looks pretty fresh. Yeah, that looks fresh. Probably Benny. Donkeys love to dig.
So how about we put Loretta and June up there, and we put Carrie in here. Carrie and him get this big run. June and Loretta take a break in the dry lot for a little bit.
Okay, whatever works. There's not there's not as much grass in here as there was out there. June and Loretta, we kind of watch their necks. They start getting a little bit big. We try to get them off of as much grass, right?
Yeah. But if she needs to be possibly covered, I'd like to get them together sooner rather than later. She looks healthy and good, and came from a good-looking farm based on the pictures. So wait till tomorrow or what?
Yep, let's turn them in. Let's get them situated. Carrie, I'm sorry that we brought you into this chaos. But guess what? There's no better way to adjust the chaos than just jump right in. So whenever we got Carrie here, I asked about if she was at an auction or anything, and she said no, she was on their farm and all their animals are healthy. So we're not worried about too much like we normally would be. Oh, geez. We'll try. This is a family channel. Want me to head him off at this gate?
Well, he might bring him up for us. Don't make Loretta go the other way, though.
All right. Okay, Ransom, get out of the way. Easy, easy. Cassie, I thought you gotta go shut that gate if you want to keep him. They're not liking him right now. All right. Now we're going to try to put Carrie in with Benny, just in case she wasn't bred when spring. Then we'll try to get her. Come on, baby. She'll lead if we need her to lead. She just got to see that the gate's open now. There we go. Good girl. All right, so that's what Cassie wanted. It don't matter. You can let him out to the big pasture or in here, either one. So the sun's starting to go down, but this is how we're going to leave Carrie tonight. Cassie's going to open that gate so they can go out there, eat grass. They have water, food. Benny's going to be in here. For some reason, if she needs bread, then she'll be able to get bread now, and that way we can kind of back up plan guarantee we have a baby coming. That's what Cassie's main goal is, right?
Some people may not like it, but baby donkeys is the goal.
And this gives you 5 Jennies, minus the baby that's going to be leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 Jennies and a Jack.
Probably pretty good for now.
Oh, there she goes. So we've got a Bella hay in here. So June and her stallmate will have plenty of hay. They got water over here. And everybody's settled for the night, at least. Now it's time to calm down. I said calm down. Well, it's starting to get a little dark earlier now. The time change hasn't happened yet. That's when it gets dark really early, isn't it?
Yeah.
But thankfully, we have a shop that has good light in it because Ransom wants to see if our chickens can carve a pumpkin.
Yeah.
You think they can?
No.
Well, we're going to try. So we saw this before last year. I don't think we ever tried it. We may have tried it one year. I don't remember ever working those. But we're going to try it this year. We're going to poke with, Ransom brought his super cool little pocket knife. You want to show them? Well, it's got horses on it. And the video that we watched had the people just basically just kind of made indentions with scissors.
We made a lightning strike.
Made a lightning strike. So what we're going to do is try to make little holes in this. And then tomorrow, I've got some work to do on the remodel house. So before I leave to go to the remodel house, I'm going to put the pumpkin in with the chickens because it might be raining tomorrow. That's the other thing. That's why I'm going to go work at the remodel house. So I'm going to put the pumpkin in with the chickens. And when I get back, we're going to see if the pumpkin has been carved. You think this is a good idea?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get some eyes. We need eyes and a mouth. So we'll turn the Ransom loose. Here. Okay. So Ransom's going to make lots of little holes. All right. I think the scissors actually made bigger holes. So why don't we try the scissors?
This is hard.
A little hard, isn't it, buddy? You think this is going to work?
Maybe.
Will the chickens carve us a pumpkin? Let us know down in the comments if you think they'll do a good job or not. This is all we're going to do. We're going to kind of get it opened up where the chickens can get to it, and then they're going to have to do the carving. Well, that's starting to look like something, Ransom. I think that looks pretty good. Ransom's going to finish poking some holes in the pumpkin. And then tomorrow, we're going to find out, will it work? Only one way to find out. I did a little bit of research, and it says that pumpkin is not a necessarily dewormer for chickens, but it can be something that helps keep worms away. So not only is the pumpkin a nice treat for the chickens, but it can also possibly help with worms. All right, Ransom, so tomorrow when you get home from school, you have to go out and check it, okay? Let's see what it does. The rain has finally stopped, but it left a lot of rain behind. This is the next day, and I thought I would come out real quick and check on our newest member here at Walker Farm, Carrie Underwood. Let's see how she is. But it is chilly, it is cold, and lots of rain. So it's a good day to go work inside, do a little bit of work at the remodel house today. So I'll bring you guys along for that. But first, like I said, let's check on Carrie before I head out, see how she's doing. Well, I assume that June is mad at me. I also assume that Loretta is also not happy with me. But guess what? You girls need to go up for just a little bit. We monitor these girls pretty close, and anytime their neck feels a little bit big, their feet are healthy, so that's good. We think there's a increased chance of them foundering a little bit. So we put them on a dry lot. This is called a dry lot, where there's no real grass. They get dry hay, all the dry hay they can eat. And then, Carrie, she's out there doing about what she was doing yesterday, having to deal with Mr. Benny. Way back there, let me zoom in. There they are, back in the corner hanging out. Well, it looks like they're doing just fine. I'll feed them when I get home in just a little bit. I'll bring you along for that before we end our day. So let's go ahead and go get that pumpkin I showed you last night. Let's get that pumpkin in with the chickens so we can let the chickens do some carving. This is a massive pumpkin. And once they do a little carving on it, I'll cut the top out and we'll get all the seeds and all the inside stuff out to give them to. It is a beautiful day though, just raining. But we needed the rain. We were getting really dry, so I'm super thankful for the rain. All right, ladies, you ready to do some work? We've got your work cut out for you. So it looks pretty dry over here. I think that's where I'll put the pumpkin. All right, there's the beginning. Now it's time to clock in. You ladies need to get to work. Remember, we're not starting any unions. You can't unionize. You're gonna get the same feed you got yesterday, but you still gotta put in longer hours because today you have to carve this pumpkin. Oh, almost fell over. Try to get it set up right. Well, I don't want to miss a thing, so set up a GoPro with the time lapse. See how this pumpkin carving goes. All right, go eat, girls. Go check out the pumpkin. Go on. Sweet, sweet sound of rain. That means we're gonna have plenty of water for the cattle. It's kind of getting dry. You definitely need water. Can't live without water. So back to the remodel house today. I'm trying to stay focused. So I started thinking electrical, started drawing out my plans, and I said, you're getting ahead of yourself. First thing I need to do is finish all my framing activities, then move on to electrical, then move on to insulation, then sheetrock, and then we can go from there. So I need to keep myself in order. I don't know if you're bad about this, but I'm really bad to just jump around. I want to do this, do that, do that, do that, and it's not good. I'm sorry. It's just me. What are you going to do? So today I'm going to continue focusing on framing things. Framing things means right now all the framing needs to be done. So I still have nails that are up here that need to be pulled out because the framing's not complete until all of those nails are out. Also, I'll probably have Randy the carpenter come over for one more day, and we're going to reframe this door. We're going to reframe over there and get a new door put in. We're going to reframe this bathroom. We got a lot of reframing to do. So I'm going to spend a day with Randy the carpenter. You guys saw him. He does awesome work, and I am happy to keep working with him. I need him probably, like I said, one more day. So we'll hire him to come over and help me out one more day. But I'm going to go ahead and just work on the simple things, the little things that have to be done. And it's not nearly as exciting as those chickens carving the pumpkin's going to be, I have a feeling. But everything has to be done one nail at a time. So I'll catch up with you in a little bit if anything exciting happens. 2 or 3 hours of pulling nails, and I stacked all of the insulation up in the attic where it belongs. So whenever we took down the ceiling, all that insulation fell on the floor. Big shout out to my mom and my uncle. They actually came over here and bagged that up. Really saved a lot of time for me. And I got it all the way up in the attic. So now, as soon as we get the new sheetrock up, then we'll be able to just take that insulation and spread it back out where it was at. So a little bit more done today. And like I said, I'll get with Randy and have a framing day planned. And after that, we'll move on to complete electrical and go from there. All right, got it home, and it is still raining, but we need to go check on the pumpkin and see if it was carved. Hopefully we didn't leave it in there too long. I know the battery went dead on the GoPro, but let's go see if the chickens even did anything. Rain, rain, go away just until I finish the chores. Oh, it's raining. It's cold. All right, let's see what the pumpkin looks like. How did the chickens do? Did they do anything? Oh, they did! Awesome! Good job, ladies. Look at that. They did an awesome job. They started to make an ear. Uh-oh. That's okay. That'll go up against the wall. Look at that. Good job, ladies. We finally got a break in the rain. And guess who is running like crazy? Come on, girls. Come on. Come on. They've been out in the field enjoying the rain. Hey, watch out, mister. Watch out. Hey, Rowdy. Watch out, Rowdy. I'm coming by. Your turn's next. Wait your turn. Look at him eat, Xena. Xena says, I want my food too. You'll get yours. Just a second, girl. Just a second. You can see all this rain we got. This is a duck paradise. Look at all that. Goodness. What do you think, Brandon? Brandon, you all right, bud? He's a talker. He's a talker, Xena. All right. I think the cows are feeling good after the rain too. Look at them. Oh, Mary. You look like you're going to have a baby soon, girl. I mean, it's a good thing to be big whenever you're pregnant. June and Loretta here are enjoying a little dry spot, but you can see they're completely wet. even if they have shelter, they don't use it most of the time. But I do have some good news about future shelters for Donkey Paradise. I actually just got some ordered today. It's going to be probably next week and they'll be ready. So I'm excited about that. I'll have to show them whenever we get them, obviously. Can't show them to you today. Hey, Benny boy. You been nice to Miss Carrie Underwood? I hope so. Well, Benny boy knows the drill, but Carrie Underwood, I don't think, has realized that we actually feed our donkeys yet. So she's standing back here in the back. But I'll go ahead and go feed the other donkeys in Donkey Paradise and get her some food at the same time. Carrie! Come here, girl. She is pretty. Look at the way she's marked up. Just a beautiful donkey. Cassie lucked out finding her. I think we told her we would take her the day before yesterday, and then she showed up yesterday. Just how fast that worked. Here you go, girl. There. See? Yeah, you're all right. Also, Carrie Underwood has shelter up there under the barn. And did she go into the shelter? No, she didn't. It's just part of it. They don't do that sometimes. Well, Carrie is doing awesome. I'm going to let her eat back here. I think she's trying to stay away from Benny. Unfortunately, that's life. Whenever you turn a male in with a female, sometimes they don't get along at first. Usually, though, they calm down after just a little bit. So she's doing good. So I'm going to go finish some of the chores. But tonight, there is a ball game, basketball. Cassie's coaching, I believe, a team. It's the Bradford varsity teams versus the old people. So I think it's an alumni group of older players that come and kind of warm up the basketball players for their first game. So we'll be headed to that in just a little bit, see if Cassie's team will win or not. Do a quick check-in on the cows. They are all doing great. Over there is Spice. Hey, back, Blackberry. Coming in with that head high. Quit it. And then Sugar is right over there. We have one more calf, but her mama is keeping her hid out right now. I bet you that calf's going to go find that other calf. Salt, I already put out all your food, girl. Look behind you. There's all kinds of cubes on the ground. Better eat. Here comes Pepper Jack. Pepper. So all of the cows are doing awesome. I'm super thankful that we're getting a little cooler weather. You can see the flies aren't pestering them as bad. Ain't that right, Jake? Ain't that right, big boy? Okay. Jake's a good guy. Hey, better eat. I ain't got no more food in there, see? He's just wondering where the food's at. He knows that I already fed him. He's just trying to see if there's any more in my bucket. Back to the pumpkin carvers, and you get some real weird things when you first have layers. So here's an egg. I mean, these are dirty, it's expected. But then look at this. It's soft, completely soft. It feels like, I don't know, like a flat football or something. Isn't that weird, but really kind of cool? That's what they do when they first start laying eggs. You might get a tiny, tiny egg, and you might get something like this. You're off the court, Bo.
Coach Walker already seems to have a technical for tonight. Bradford victory record.
They're going way too hard early on, the older folks are.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ransom just made it home from the basketball game and got to check out his pumpkin. What do you think?
Good.
Is it pretty cool?
Yeah. They made 3 eyes.
They made 3 eyes. It kind of looks like an ear over here, but I mean they got really deep in there. That's a thick pumpkin.
Yeah.
It's probably about 2 or 3 inches thick. And then so tomorrow, Ransom and I are gonna cut the top off and get all the seeds out, scrape it out, and we'll put a candle in it. Okay?
Okay.
Is that gonna be fun?
Yeah.
And they also put a little hole in the back, but I think that'll be cool because if we set it up against the wall, that'll put some light out back here to kind of light up in the back, and then it'll put light out in the front. So I'm excited. They'll have to watch the next Walker Farm Fan video if they want to see it, okay?
Okay.
Well, before we end the video, we have one more thing that we need to open. This is a special gift for Mazy from Gary J. Yaw, all the way from Rochester, New York. It's a long ways away from here, Mazy. Mm-hmm. So Gary was very kind. I like that name, Mazy. It's a good name. Gary was very kind and sent Mazy something he thought that she could use. He said he thought of her. So, Mazy, you ready to look at it? All right, go ahead and open it up. Mazy said it looked like a guitar. Then she said it looks like a cello. But I'm here to tell you, you have to open it up to see exactly what it is. What did you say? Mazy knows her instruments, especially when she plays one. And she said she thinks it's a violin. And it is a dun-dun-dun, violin. So Mazy plays a 3/4 size. And this is a 4/4 size. So this is a full size violin, Mazy. So even if you don't use it right now, you'll probably be able to use it in the future, okay? Well, Mazy's going to have to check it all out. She's looking at the different color rosins. But Mazy, what do you want to tell Gary?
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for thinking of Mazy. She will definitely put it to good use. That's it for tonight. But don't forget, if you guys are interested in the Anona Aurora, that link's going to be down in the description. So thank you guys for watching. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.